Welcome to the Antec Excel Toolkit training video. The Antec Excel Toolkit is available through Microsoft Excel and comes with a variety of calculators and automated schedules for valves, valve reheat coils, and zone balancing. After adding the toolkit from the Microsoft Store, you should see an Antec Controls menu added to the ribbon at the top of your screen. Select the Antec Controls menu. This will expose all of the commands available within the toolkit. Starting at the far left of the Excel ribbon, select More Information. This will open up a pane on the right side of your screen. By selecting More Products, you can directly link to anteccontrols.com for additional product resources. By selecting More Information, you can also access the Help Desk. Select Home, and then select the Valves icon. Selecting either of the Review Commands or Review Functions buttons will take you to the Toolkit Help menu, which will appear as a pop-up on your screen. Here you can access instructional assistance for all ribbon commands, as well as functions that are available in the toolkit. Let's bring our attention back to the top left of the Excel screen. Select Units. This is where you can select the units as either metric or imperial. To ensure all schedules and calculators provide values in the desired unit, we recommend selecting between metric and imperial before proceeding to other commands and functions in the toolkit. Next, let's review how to add a valve schedule. Select the Add VV Schedule command. A pop-up will appear on your screen. Fields that are grayed out will always appear in the schedule, while others without checkmarks can be added based on user preference. Let's add Valve Tag to the schedule. Now select Generate Schedule. You should see a new worksheet added to your Excel file called VV Output. The fields shaded in dark blue represent outputs, which the worksheet will calculate based on your inputs. Input fields are shaded in gray and light blue. Fields shaded in gray will offer the user a drop-down with selectable options. Fields shaded in light blue require user-entered information. After entering some example inputs, we can see how the outputs are generated. This schedule can be copied and pasted into mechanical plans or other project documentation. Return to your initial worksheet by selecting Sheet 1. Reselect the Antec Controls menu. Let's add a water reheat schedule by selecting the Add VVHWC Schedule command. A pop-up will appear on your screen similar to the one we saw previously. Let's add Valve Tag. Select the solution method as Flow, and then generate the schedule. You should see a new worksheet added to your Excel file called VVHWC Output. After entering some example inputs, we can see how the outputs are generated. This schedule can be copied and pasted into mechanical plans or other project documentation. Return to your initial worksheet by selecting Sheet 1. Reselect the Antec Controls menu. Let's try one of the zone balancing commands by selecting the negative room command. You should see a new worksheet added to your Excel file called ZB Negative Output. On this worksheet, all fields shaded in gray require user-entered information. After entering some example inputs, we can see quantities relating to the room balance begin to calculate. The calculated outputs will require review. For example, if you see any negative values, it means that the user-entered inputs will not yield a feasible solution. Let's take a look at some of the calculators included in the toolkit. First, select cell A1. Then, in the VV Calculator submenu, select Add Sound Performance Calculator. This calculator will be added to your Excel worksheet in the cell you chose. All fields shaded in gray require user-entered information. Under Unit Size, a selection is available through the drop-down. Let's select size 108 and then enter a max design flow of 500 CFM with a pressure drop of 0.6 inches of water column. You will see the sound performance calculate below based on the entered criteria. Select cell E1. In the VFX Calculator submenu, select Admin Operating PD Calculator. All fields shaded in gray require user-entered information. Under Unit Size, a selection is available through the drop-down. Let's select size 110. The calculator will provide the standard airflow range for the size selected as a reference. The user can then enter their design airflow, and the minimum operating pressure drop will calculate based on the entered criteria. Select cell I1. In the VFX Calculator submenu, select Add Quick Size Calculator. All fields shaded in gray require user-entered information. By entering the desired minimum and maximum flows, the calculator will present available unit size options which fully encompass the entered criteria. Any result whose catalog min or max airflow value is within 10% of an entered airflow will be notified with a triangle icon. Thank you for watching this overview of the Antec Controls Excel Toolkit. If you plan to share any content generated by the Antec Excel Toolkit, please ensure the receiving party adds the toolkit to their local workstation before opening the shared file. For technical support or to provide any feedback, please reach out to the Antec Applications team. Their contact information can be found in the More Information submenu by selecting Contact Us. Thanks again for watching and choosing Antec Controls for all your critical space needs.